Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. In today's video, we are over on Kiasmas' account because I was like, I really want to do some endgame testing with Kren. I was having a bit of a play around, got this victory, and I wanted to share it, so I figured this can be where we start the video, and then we'll go from here. But we're going to be trying the Kren, the Zafrael, some other ideas that I've seen from comments. I couldn't remember, I couldn't go back and find who commented it. Things like Nara I want to test with, Kelfa, swapping positions so that Kren shoots them back. All fun stuff, so let's get into it. Okay, so this first one, let's take a look at the battle. So we've gone the Screg Anarchy. Our Anarchy is very weak. I put Totem Dude in there. I wasn't sure. I thought maybe his haste buff could help out, whatever. We've got the Trial Kren and we've got a Trial Zafrael that we are using. So those two don't have faction. Their gear is not on faction because it's just standard gear. I'll show you in a sec. And also they don't have artifacts. So that's what they're missing, but still pretty strong. Let's just take a look at this. So the Screg advances really quick. Anarchy is going to get dropped pretty shortly. Actually, he survives a fair bit. As you can see, Kren, he just does his thing, you know? He just does his thing. But I mean, Zafrael putting in a heap of work there as well, which is really nice. Getting the early burst, just distracting CC, stuff like that. Kren, very susceptible to enemies that run through like the Estrilda and stuff like that. So let's jump out, confirm. Let's jump back in. So I did do that on the second enemy, which was this one. Like I said, that Estrilda can become a pain and stuff like that, but I mean, we bursted it down pretty nicely. So I'm wondering if like a Citrana can go in there. I'm not too sure. The Totem Dude didn't seem to operate and do much. Let's just put him up there, see if this changes something. I just want to see if we can get a better sort of synergy happening. As you can see, Kren does get dropped there, but Zafrael's about to ult, which not going to shred enough things. But yeah, he's very awkward. I feel like if you can make Kren survive, then it's just happy days. So making Kren survive, I'm curious, can we do like an Ulna thing here where we drop you, put you back because you're weak, put him there, you there, and an Ulna? Like, would that work? I have no idea, but let's find out. Let's find out. Where is she? Let's see if this works. But normally I'd like to use Ulna with the Zafrael. But I mean, if we can make Kren survive a bit longer, that'd be nice, because then he'll run back. He's sort of out of the way here. I think this is going to work. I think this is going to work because he's bombing. He's bombing. They're not grouped up, but it still works perfectly fine. It still works perfectly fine. Oh my God, it's so satisfying. Look at him go. Look at him go. The problem is he keeps giving Wukong clones, but you know, we'll get there. We will get there eventually, I hope. I hope. Please, can we get there? Oh my God, these Wukongs. These Wukongs, please just all go away. That Wukong is putting in some real work with the clones. I tell you what, if we don't get this, I'll be very sad. If we get timed out, I'm going to be devastated from this Wukong. No, he's going to... The Wukong is going to time us out. Please, he's almost dead. Okay, got it. Nice. Nice. Kren, my man. He's so cool. So that worked not too bad. Obviously, the reason I did that was I just feel like the Ulna with him... let's go back again. I feel like the Ulna is really solid in that it allows him to do his initial run forward and shoot someone without committing suicide. So I feel like that works pretty functionally. Let's try... What else did I want to try? That's right. Okay, so let's try this. Let's drop the Zafrael, do like a Kren-centric team. But let's put in... Do you have gear? No. But I mean, it's doing essentially the same thing. So the thing I like about trying this... I want to try it with Nara, but I also want to try it with him. Because Kelth is going to increase the damage that enemy takes, and then we're going to instantly go, because they'll be the furthest advanced, and shoot them back into the bombs. So let's see. So we're going to be doing this to the Forks. So let's just put on one-time speed because I want to launch this. So Forks we swap spots with. Then we go back to the Forks here, and we shoot him into a bomb. It's not a bad little lockout for one enemy. I mean, Like, it didn't kill him, obviously, but it's a cool little, like, CC chain for that. Plus, you get a Kelther who can run through and do stuff. We do fail the stage, but it's not a bad little one. I want to see what the interaction... I want to see what the interaction with Nara is. So, with Nara here, so we grab Forks, then we go shoot the Forks. Who does Nara grab next? Is it the front row or the Forks again? Okay, it doesn't time too well, Nara, because she does the stomp on no one, which kind of sucks, is what I saw. But then she will grab the Forks again. Okay. Okay, interesting interactions. So the Nara, not so great. I feel like different haste levels. So for instance, with the Nara, if we give her an artifact, choose this one. How do you get haste with the haste? This one? Raises. Okay, so we need to alt. So I'm just gonna, for the fun of it, let's put Jura's Call on her. Keeping one extra haste on the Kren could change this around. I'm just trying to play with speeds to see how the interactions work. So we grab the Forks, we go back, we shoot him into the bomb, he gets stunned, and Nara is still stomping the ground doing nothing, which kind of sucks. And then unfortunately the Kren runs forward, which puts himself into a vulnerable spot, and that's going to be where we lose out on that one. But I feel like this could be a cool little interaction to really play around with enemy teams, but I'm not sure how viable it's going to be in the long run. I don't think it's going to be the most viable thing. But I think I like it more with a Kelther. If you had a beefed up Kelther, I think I prefer it this way. So for instance, let's do this. Let's put Kelther in the middle. Let's see. Even if we do it to a tank, but then we lose the ability to use the Ulna, which I want to try. So let's just keep on with this. So we swap with the Rain, then we go Rain, we go Boom, and then she gets stunned. It's a pretty cool synergy because considering we have Kelther, he dies and he still is effective. Can we get the invincibility again, please, Ulna? Please. Okay, I think Kren's got the invincibility. Oh, if he wins this, no. Oh, I was gonna say if he just stun locks them, it'd be insane. So cool interactions there. What else did I want to try with him? So like the ideal team that I'm thinking, like, I mean, Ulna's tempting, but it's like you don't want to use too many strong heroes in the one team, obviously. But if we put like this is a pretty solid formation. I don't even know if you need the Anarchy necessarily in this one. You've got the Screg buffs. You've got the Smoke Bomb that's going on to the Zafrael to help him as well. And he's got the invincibility. You know, I definitely think for that team, if we're using the Ulna, you don't really have to. So let's just go back to how we would play it, which would be like that. And I'm trying to think, like, obviously a Rowan or something would be really nice in it. But you're obviously going to want to use Rowan somewhere else. So for healers, I don't know who I'd use. Like Totem Dude makes sense, gives us a 5 faction. What if we did K-Source for the fact that we get the life leech? I wonder if that has any good impact. Okay, Kren's dead, which sucks. That's the one problem. He does advance and really commit suicide. He's a very suicidal little crazy dude is the issue. Can we make him survive somehow? That's all I really want to look at. Actually, he's going to die in this position. The problem is he goes down to that, what's her face? Estrelda, and then Estrelda does the run through, and then it's like, see you later. Boom. He really needs to drop his cannon right now. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. Feels good. Feels good. Okay. Not the Wukong thing again. But I mean, I feel like the K-Saw is actually in a hyper offensive team like this, where you're just lunging with everything. Like, I feel like it does provide a lot of healing. I mean, you look at how much healing Kren did to himself from the damage he dealt. It's honestly not too bad. I mean, K-Saw's not doing too much, but he's not really beefed out at all. Let's leave that. Let's try it against a different team. Keeping in mind, we're not at a huge level deficit here either, so we haven't pushed too hard on Kiasmas' account. So keep that in mind, definitely, when you're watching this, but it's still cool interactions and fun nonetheless. So let's see how this team works against this, except I really want to put him in the middle and see how this works. So who advances? Saurus looks like the one we're going to hit, which is nice. So we knock back the Saurus, which is good because we put him into a bomb and stun him, which is what we want to do. And then he runs forward again. It's that second dash forward that really sucks, but now we should be fine because we should end up cleaving pretty hard here. I mean, it's quite nice. It's quite nice. Let's have a look. Didn't really need any heals out of that. But still. Okay, let's go out. Let's try it against another one. Because, I mean, that's not a bad team. Like, if you can make this work, once again, as I said, if different level deficits, you may struggle a bit more with this. But we don't, like, this isn't, for this stage of the game, we don't actually have these guys effective usage. Anaki's, like, got no furniture. He's got, is that 10 signature item? We've got 20 signature item here and no furniture. We've got no faction gear or artifacts on these guys, but Screeg's beefed out. Kiasma, here's a funny story. Kiasma maxed out the Screeg because he knew I love Screeg. I recorded a video, but my hard drive was full and got corrupted, and I never got around to re-recording it, but I love Screeg. We'll have to do a whole Screeg dedicated video in the future because the guy is an absolute beast. But let's try this against this. I love this team. I'm going to wait because on the poll I did on the community post. Okay, we got shredded here. Unless Zafrael goes boom. Nah. Gets the shield. Gets the shield. Screeg's still stomping. Can he do an ult? No. Yeah, because of the poll I did for my main account, it looks like we're going to wait for a new Celestial Hypergen and then decide. But it's really tempting to do the Zafrael, especially for PvP. Actually, let's do a duel with this team. Can we? I'm sure we can. I'm sure we can. No, let's just do regular arena. 387. Definitely not who we want to fight. Challenge. 503. Anyone else on chapter 35 or 36? Let's have a look. What do you got? What do you got? 409. Shazam, what are you doing, Shazam? We're going to get you. We're going to get you. 517, close enough. Let's take on Shazam's Irons team. It's a pretty good team. I love it with the totem, dude. Get that haste up. Get that haste and those annoying totems. Okay, so we're going the Mauler team. So we're going to go boom. We're going to go, who was the other one? Anarchy, who's weak as hell. You, we're going to go you. And unfortunately, there's no way to get... If we could drag Irons, it would be really cool, but we can't. So I think we're just going to get Irons shredded here. But hey, let's find out. Let's find out. Like, Irons is really good at dodging everything. Hey, where's my Trials app? It won't... Are you serious? It won't let me use the Trials app rail? Am I missing something? Is there a Zafrael there that I can use? It won't let me use the trial one. Why? So it's here. We have a Kren down there. Where's my trials at? They must not be usable in this. It must be because Kren's like the specific trial. The other one's the other stuff. So this ain't gonna work. But let's jump in. Let's jump in and see what we can do against Shazam. Although we do have the level advantage. So maybe, but I feel like Irons is just gonna go boom and we're gonna be dead. We dead? Yeah, we did. Shazam, don't have an Irons on your defense, you scumbag. That's so good. That's so good. Not enough. What do we got? What do we got? 33s, 35. What are you at? What have you got? No, we've really got to push. We could really push a lot further on Kiasma's account. We should really get around to doing that. Shazam. Shazam, good looking dude, by the way. Shazam. Okay, we'll do one more. We'll do one more. Who else do we have? Who else do we have that looked a little bit beefed up? There was someone. JD's, let's go. Let's challenge. 503. I know it's a bit unfair, but hey, he's got a Mortis, so respect. It's like this is a cool little like lockout team. I like it. A cool variance of God Comp. So obviously going to have no chance against our super powerful maxed out Mauler team. But let's go ahead here. Let's go Zafrael, who has no gear as well. Let's test it. Okay. The problem is if we get locked out and we can't do an ult, it's going to suck. I kind of like this Mortis idea. I really do like it. Let's put on ×4. Kren, if you get an ult, I'll be happy. Please, Kren. Kren, don't die. Man, these guys are ulting like crazy. Man, and the cool thing is that Ulmer with the slow as well. Respect to that team. Yeah, apparently our little Kren team couldn't win. We couldn't get an ult, but hey, I feel like we need. I feel like we need to see him get used in the championship. I feel like the Legends Challenger tournament. Sorry, in the Legends Championship. If we can see some Krens getting used, I'd be absolutely pumped. None at the moment. I think it'll take till the next round. And we may see some, and that would be sick. But anyway, that's going to be it for my fun with the maxed out Kren over on Kiasmas account. I feel like there's some good synergies, especially if you're like in the earlier chapters where stuff works a lot better. I feel like Kren with that team, I feel like the Nara and Keltha could be nichely used to effect. But hey, him and Screg and Zafrael and Anarchy, I just like that team call. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.